you can feel that it's real, right? So that's one of our mentorship events, right? Now, Mogul Meetups is a slightly smaller scale than that, where we might meet up at a restaurant. Like one time we went in New York, we went to this place called Space, and it had arcades, pretty much like a big arcade, had food, drinks, all these different things that was just fun opportunity. So we might do things like that. What Bruce was talking about, we had a rooftop, right? We went to the rooftop. We had a nice section. We did Q&As. We just hung out with each other, just kind of talk build. Then another time we came in on the rooftop, we had a whole segment where we just basically had a live podcast. So these are all opportunities that we have. But I don't think Bruce thought he was going to make money or collect cash with us at some point. I don't think that was his thinking, but just him being part of it, being part of the networking, now he also is making money. So that's really the goal here is to make sure that we all can collect cash somehow, some way, but do it in a way that benefits you. Do it in a way that works for you. So if you are more geared towards real estate, you are more geared to online ventures, whatever it is for you, we want to make it work for you. But my idea is you can get paid multiple times just by being you, right? So you might just know someone. Your connection alone just might be enough to provide you an extra couple $100, extra $2,000. The way that I look at it is if we're becoming wealthy, what we want to do is find ways to knock out smaller bills first, right? So your connection, your word of mouth just might be worth $200. Like for something that I think Bruce had an affiliate with someone for one of these services, and I don't know how much he made, but I always look at it as if you can get an extra $200, $300, $500 to knock out a bill, hey, that was worth it to me. That's what and if you keep adding on to that, now we have different streams. So some of us are going to make like for when I first started with I was doing a liaison for credit repair. This was way back in 2020, 2020. And I was doing in 2019 as well. And that was just a couple extra $100, but that couple extra $100 were groceries. So basically, I was getting free groceries just by telling someone that they could go ahead and do this type of service. So to me, it's just like it makes sense. So for all of us here, depending on where your avenue is, that's where you want to put your focus. But there's sometimes where just you being able to pinpoint or make a connection, you get paid just to make a connection. That is where true power lies, where your power of your network can bring you dollars without you having to worry about it. And I'm blessed to be able to do it, but we want to make sure we can do it on a larger scale, which means that all of us here can do it as well. So before we get into a breakout room, it's a small group, so I don't think we need two breakout rooms. But what I'm going to do is allow you to come up, introduce yourself, who you are, what are you out to accomplish, and what would you like to gain by being around this networking group. So if anyone would like to be a volunteer, you can raise your virtual hand. We can call you up, or we could just go into whoever I see on the screen, just call them up. So I always give the first opportunity to the person who raises their hand. Okay, so everyone shy today. That's fine. Okay, Bruce, you're good. Okay, let's go with Bruce. What's up, Bruce?
Yeah, hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on again? So, those who don't know me, my name is Bruce Sherman. I'm the acquisition land king, so to speak. I'm the Detroit go-to. So, what I do is help people get off-market deals, such as land and off-market single-family, multi-family properties throughout the country. I know how to, point people in the right direction with auctions, that type of thing. So, if you're interested in something like that, definitely reach out. DM me. I'll put my Instagram on soon, but that's what I do. So what I'm looking to do is actually connect with people that is like-minded, that is in the arena of the real estate, under the umbrella, no matter what it is, and let's bond, let's connect, let's build, and that's my whole goal. And actually to meet everybody here and know what you do, because I want to actually be a I would say a motivator and then a supporter for what you do, because that's what I accomplish as well. When I meet people, I actually want to help them. So that's it.
Okay, snap it up, clap it up for Mr. Bruce. Send some love to Mr. Bruce in the chat. Good stuff, Mr. Bruce Sherman. All right, next person, next person. Who do we have? let's bring up um, Sabrina. Are you able to speak? I know you were moving.
Hey guys, yes, I am.
All
Hi
right,
guys,
introduce
I'm
yourself.
Sabrina. I'm Sabrina. If you don't already know who I am, I've been a part of this community about, I would say, 6, 7 months now. And it's great. I've accomplished a lot of things. This year, I would like to accomplish a profitable business towards like probably the end of the year. Hopefully, like another storage unit, laundromat, or car wash that has real estate attached to it. So that's what I'm currently working on. And I would like to stay in the community because it's very good knowledge that I'm gaining that I didn't know prior. And it's a lot of opportunities that I'm getting that I didn't get before. So, like Cruz said, like we can bring people to the community. We can have our breakout groups. I mean, not breakout groups, group sessions. There we go. Um, to network and just bring people and let them know what we're doing. So that's what I'm here, and I'm here to stay.
All right, absolutely. Everyone send some love to Miss Sabrina. Great job, Sabrina, all the way from New York City.
Yes, you can see it's cold.
Yeah, it's cold out there, man. Look,
The
I was
snow is like up to my car.
I was on look,
So
I was on Instagram and I saw the bicycles were frozen. Like I was like, yeah, I'm not in New
look,
York City for a reason right now. We can't see because your background is
oh
you got the virtual
yeah.
background.
Wait, hold on. Look, this is what I have
Look,
to just
don't look,
deal
come
with.
on, don't show us that asshole. We don't want to see that, man. Close that up. All right, great stuff. Everyone send some love to Sabrina in the chat if you haven't already. All right, great. Let's go ahead and move on. Miss Jana, what's going on, Miss Jana? Introduce yourself. Who are you? What are you out to accomplish? Why would you like to be in this networking group?
Good morning, everyone. I, 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 um, my name is Jana Magdalena, and I'm a wellness educator and workplace grief strategist. And I've learned a lot since I've been with the community. It's been actually with MMA for 2 years now, roughly about a month, about 2 years. What I would like to accomplish is to continue on networking and building. Um, I've learned a lot and just observed what a lot of folks are doing, which is helping me to continue in my um, in my growth, actually. So I can I feel I don't want to say motivated, but inspired to do more. Because like, oh, am I doing enough? Clearly not. So I'm glad to be here.
All right, everyone, send some love in the chat for Miss Jana. Great job, Miss Jana. Hey, snap it up, clap it up for you. Miss Victoria, I know your camera is off, but you can use your audio, right? Bring up Miss Victoria. There we go.
Can you see me?
We can't see you, but we can hear you.
Can you see me now?
Yes. Are you doing magic tricks? No,
No.
it's just a joke. Just a joke. Okay. All right, go ahead.
I love being in the community. I love networking, but my target thing is to become a speaker to the youth. And if any adults want to join, they can join too, because what I have to tell you all, I help you just as well as going to help the youth.
Okay. So youth speaker, I like that. And just real quick, like what would your message be to the youth?
I would teach them mindset. In order for you to want to be better, you got to do better. And when I say do better, you got to have a positive mindset. You only have, I know the letters of the alphabet, but the first one is A. You got to let A be your first plan. But I would tell them to write down at least 3 things that they want to become. And once they give me them 3, we're going to aim for the first one. You can't quit on yourself. You can't listen to negative people saying, I am not Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. You got to bet on yourself. You got to have the courage that's within yourself to become the person that you want to become. And yes, in our growth time, we always have to have room for improvement. Somebody gonna say you can't do it. You know what you tell yourself? Yes, I can. Watch me and go for it.
Mm.
Especially the guys, they want to, the guys want to play football. Run it like you're running a touchdown, finna make that touchdown. Go on and score for yourself. And then I tell you one thing, once you make it, go back and get the next person. Everybody don't want to go. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't um take the aptitude to where they might go. So for those that don't want to go, just say next and keep on going.
All right, that was a little snippet. I like that. Snap it up, clap it up. Okay, good job. Good work. So the thought, right, on this is pretty good. So that was deep. The reason why this is deep is because most people forget this, and you might be targeting children with that, but I'm gonna tell you, a lot of adults are gonna resonate with that as well because of the magnitude of where we're at in this society. When we're kids, we have these dreams and we want to go from here to there. We want to be all we can be. But as we grow, somehow, some way, some of that is stripped away from us. So, like you said, you may be targeting children, but those parents might need to hear that as well, because there's a lot of parents who tell their children they could be this, they could be that. But then how would your child feel being told by someone that they can be all they can be, but the people that are modeling, like being their role models, aren't being all they can be? It's hard for the child to grow up to actually manifest, to see what they truly want and become that individual. So, yeah, I would say preach that word, live that word, and also be there with people, because everyone has their own struggles, their own story. But nonetheless, you are the star of your story. Everyone send some love in the chat for Miss Victoria. Great job, Victoria. All right, so let's continue to move. The next two, let's go with Elijah and Rebecca. Dynamic duo. All the way from where? Angleton, Texas. What's going on? Talk to me.
I am Elijah Fitzgerald. This is my wife, Rebecca. We have a property management company and self-storage, and we've been doing this for about 6 years now. Shoot, what else do you need to know about me?
All right, I'll go. Why I'm here, or what motivates me, or what I want to do. My 3 to 5 year goal is so we are successful in our property management company, right? So that already we have accomplished a lot. But what I'm hearing from the Lord this year is that we need to reintroduce ourselves as working for Him. So what my goal is to motivate and bring others to the next level. And by listening to Crew, I know that I'm in the right room, because sometimes I don't think I have the right words. And just being surrounded by people that can encourage us, to help us to grow and to motivate us, is the reason why I want to be in this room. And
Absolutely. That's love. So for you two, right? What are you out to accomplish? Like, I want you to get to the root of this. Who are you? And really speak from the heart. What are you out to accomplish?
Me personally, I want to put God first in everything I do. I want to open up the time to be authentic and there and genuine for my children and my family, and show them how to really make it in life. But it doesn't just stop at them. I found out that I get really fired up and I get pumped up when I can see that I'm making an impact on somebody, specifically when I'm talking to them maybe about finances or how to see things differently, or maybe just taking accountability and switching the mindset on what's going on in that current situation and finding the good in it and taking it and actually improving. So that's what I want to be able to do. I want to be able to pour out and leave a legacy of spiritual growth, personal growth for people, so that they know that they can accomplish these things that they want to accomplish, whatever it may be.
Powerful. And for you, Miss Rebecca?
So my vision in 2025 uh, kind of shifted a little bit. Elijah and I did a study. We should have did it a long time ago, but we were identifying our mission and vision for our company for 2026. And I realized that when we took our core values and I spelled it out, it spelled seeds, but not grammatically correct. And I've always known that God has blessed me abundantly above all that I could ever ask or imagine. And what I want to do is, in my vision, is to bring other people to set aside their mental blocks and to accomplish these things because everyone has the gifts. It's identifying what your gift is and then utilizing it. So what I look for when I'm hiring someone or when I'm partnering with someone is the same like-minded vision of being a seed that we plant. And sometimes it's not for ourselves, it is for someone else to benefit from. But that's what we're here to do. We're here to plant seeds and to grow our community. And it may be an oak tree that may not, have shade for 20 years, but that's what it's all about, generational wealth. And when I talk about wealth, it's not actual money. It is your mental state, having a vision, your legacy of what you want to accomplish, and then also passing that to many, many generations and not just your family, but everyone around you.
So, first of all, I love that. This is powerful because you're in alignment with your assignment right now. You know that God has given you a calling. You know that God has given you the ability to wake up, to share, to be in contact. All of us here, we make over six figures. So it's not about money for us here, right? What is really about who we are being. And at this moment, can I do an exercise with you to demonstrate the seeds that you are planting are so paramount to your success that when like Rebecca said it, she said, maybe it's about other people. Maybe it's not even about you. Now, the trick about life is that everyone on the external is a version of you on the internal. And I want to demonstrate this in a way. So, Elijah, if I could have you look at Rebecca. This is your wife, right?
Yes,
You love her?
I do.
Okay. You may know, right? She knows that. She knows that?
She does.
Okay. But let's demonstrate it in a way where you say it to her. So tell her how much you love her, how much she means to you, and how big of a role she plays in your story of life.
I just want you to know that out of all the things that I've come across in my life, there aren't many that have made an impact quite like you have. You have brought me closer spiritually. You've grounded me. You're my biggest supporter. You're not afraid to wag your finger at me and let me know, hey, you need to adjust the way you're thinking, or you need to take a minute and breathe. But you're always there. You don't give up. And I want you to know that I appreciate you more than you know.
I love you.
I love you too.
Appreciate you too, babe.
So I want you to stay right there because something magical is happening, right? Everyone put your thoughts in the chat right now. I'm going to show you how simple life is, but put your thoughts in the chat. So for you, Rebecca, this is your husband.
Yes.
You love him.
Yes.
Tell him how much you love him. Tell him how much he means to you in your story of life.
So when you came into my life, I was prepared to spend the rest of my life by myself. And when you came into the picture, I wasn't envisioning that I would have such a blessing. You're so peaceful and kind, and you have a peace that surpasses all understanding. And I don't know how you stay so calm all the time. But I appreciate how you treat the children and everything that you do for us as a family in our business, the time, the extra time, the hours that you put in to make everything work together. And I'm grateful for all the years that we have had and all the years that are to come. And I appreciate you.
Tell him you love him. Go ahead. Go
Love you
ahead.
more. I know I love you more. No, I'm just kidding.
So be honest with me. How do you two feel sharing that with each other? So let's go with Elijah first. How do you feel hearing that, and how do you feel saying that?
I felt like vow renewals and I don't know that I've been that open with you in a long time. We're business partners and we have moments where we're husband and wife, and then we have moments where we're business partners, and um, we don't take enough time to be in moments like this with one another.
Mhm.
And
And that was so real. That was, oh, go ahead, continue.
it feels familiar, it feels surreal, and I feel on top of the world right now.
Yes, you're so authentic right now, and I love that. Stay there. Don't move from that space. Rebecca, how does this make you feel? The words that you said to him and the words that you've received from him.
I feel appreciated. Feel valued. I know deep in my heart that you feel these things, but it feels good to hear it and to feel it. And it's got my heart going a million miles an hour.
Oh, that's so sweet. And that's how he feels too. You can't deny it. Stay there though. Stay right there. The reason why I'm having you do this is so paramount. Elijah alluded to it. Sometimes we get so busy doing work, we forget about what truly matters. The love, the connection. This connection right here that you feel, what you feel, the vibrations that you two feel right now, this will bring in more money. This will bring in more happiness. This will bring in more opportunity, abundance. But you have to keep that flame lit right there. I'm proud of you too. Everyone send some love, snap it up, clap it up. Yes, let's go. You may kiss the bride. Yes, you can. Go ahead. All right, snap it up, clap it up. Great stuff, great stuff. So I want to have somebody come off of mute really quick and just share their thoughts. And I think I'm gonna just bring up Anthony really fast because Anthony did put something in the chat. Anthony, what was that like for you?
Grand Rising, everybody. Elijah and Rebecca, I haven't met y'all, but nice to meet y'all. My wife and I usually come on the Zooms together. If not, she's listening. Um, but it put me to thought because I've been working on myself, and sometimes I get so caught up in the doing that I forget to value what really matters, which is my partner, my spouse. Because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be in this call right now, in this group. And the last month or so, I've been taking things more easy in the sense that not laying, just focusing on what matters. That's what I've been doing, focusing on what matters, and then the rest falls into place because we just always trying to be busy, trying to win when we already won. We just trying to be better.
Right, which is good. I don't want to veer away from where we're going with this though. So let's bring it back to you here. Now, when you saw Elijah and Rebecca having this moment, what thoughts went through your mind?
It reminded me of the last couple of days being with Anna. We're expecting another baby, number 3, soon, and it just after it just got me thinking, like, it's so special, like it like you said, it was like renewing vows again. So
Right. You had put something in the chat. This is what it said. It said, when we lead with love and express love in a loving way, our lives transform. Starting the day with love. I want you to think about that because that is the highest frequency. That love part is the highest frequency. And when we saw this going on, right, between the two, you can't help but to feel love. Even though you're not the one that's in between the two, but you can't help but to feel love because love is that frequency that get pushed on to each other no matter where you're at, no matter the vicinity. Like you can smile and someone sees your smile. What do? Smile
no,
back. Right.
it's contagious.
Because it's a frequency. So you're tuned into this level of frequency. This is happiness. That is the key. If we can feel ourselves being in this moment, Because sometimes we say certain things. Oh, she doesn't really love me right now. Oh, he doesn't love me right now. Oh, I don't feel loved. Oh, I don't feel like I'm getting attention. But in reality, that's not actually happening. It's just we did not create the moment. We must continuously create these moments because these are the moments that produce happiness. This is what we're looking for. When we go get those properties and we're managing those properties, yes, it's cool to have the contract. Yes, it's cool to have the money hit the account. But it's nothing like the love that we get from knowing that we're doing something that's helping us get closer to our goal. And that is what, when two people come together, they're getting closer to their goal. What is the ultimate goal? Happiness, security, abundance. So great job, Elijah and Rebecca. Victoria, I want to bring you up on this one as well. Final thoughts on this exercise we just did?
Loved it. It took me back to last week because my husband and I was having a conversation, and when my husband wanted to start dating me, he asked me one thing. He said, "Would you be my lady?" And I can remember coming up, my grandmother used to say, "Be a lady." So then when I go back and listen to the song, "Just Be My Lady," I'm like, that's all he asked me to do was be his lady. And I'm his lady. And I've been his lady for 34 years.
Right. So it could take that one moment, right? That could carry over to produce something we didn't even think or couldn't even imagine. But it's a series. When you look deeper into the microscope of it, right? It's a series of events that allow this chain to keep going. So if you want to have a happy marriage, you want to have a happy life, we have to continue to do the things that got us to that point in the first place. So
Yes.
continue to date your lady, continue to date your man, continue to spread that love and continue to share, because this is the big part of it all, everyone. This is how it culminates. What they did was share. What we call love is sharing. You see, once we stop sharing, that's when we start falling out of love. Think about any past relationship you've been in. You stop sharing with that person, and then what happened to the relationship? You stop sharing the thoughts you feel. You stop sharing the good moments. You stop sharing, and then it crumbles. We need to continue to share the messages. We need to continue to share the frequency of love. Great job, everyone. Snap it up, clap it up. Snap it up, clap it up. We're going to have two more people come up and introduce themselves. Hey, Anna. I see Anna's back up there. Did you want to say something, Anna, or you just coming up? Just a wave. Just a wave?
I was just waving. I was just waving.
All right, cool. Also, real quick side note. Do you have a YouTube channel, by the way?
Yes.
All right. Continue to make content, because what we're doing is we're featuring people on our Love Plus platform. So I would love to feature some of your content on the platform. So if you're shooting, go ahead and continue to shoot so we can feature your stuff on the platform. This goes for everyone. If whoever has YouTube, you make your YouTube videos, let us know. We want to feature your content on our platform. Okay. That's just a side note. Great job. Cool. Miss Sarah Carter, you want to introduce yourself? We haven't heard from you, Miss Sarah.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and bring Miss Sarah up. What's going on?
Hi, my name is Sarah Carter. I have a tax service, and my husband has a landscaping service. And I'm just here to network with everybody, meet everybody, grow our businesses. And we would also like to venture into like real estate. We live in Mississippi, so one thing that we would like to do is buy some land and put some mobile homes on it to start like a little trailer park, basically. Because I see a lot of people doing it around here, but they're like slumlords, and I would never want to live like that. So I just would like to be able to help people live better in that way. And I like connecting with people and helping people as well. My friends that are around me, I'm more of the leader, so I try to learn everything that I can to pass it on to them as well, so that we can all do this together.
I love that. Absolutely love it. And this is what I said, that we're all here under the same guise, right? The guise is this. We want love, connectivity, and financial prosperity. All that means that you're godly people and you want the best for humanity. the key aspect in this is that you should be the reflection of whatever it is that you want. So if you want more love, if you want more connection, you want more financial prosperity, you have to first demonstrate that. You have to be the reflection of that. The way that you speak, the way that you think, the way that you dress, the way that you interact with people. It can't be a front. You could do it. You could front. There's a lot of people who put on fronts, but why not just get paid to be who you are? Why not just get paid because people like you and they want to introduce you to other people with other opportunities? Why not just be the likable person in the room so that way when people come around, they go, hey, I have a buddy who does X, Y, and Z. They love you. They would love your expertise. Let me introduce you. Right? Like this would be amazing if someone could just put you in position of power. But the way that you do that is you stepping into your most attractive character. So with that being said, everyone send some love in the chat for Miss Sarah. Go ahead and put some love in the chat for Miss Sarah. Sarah, where you coming from? Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat where you're coming from. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. All right. So the thought of this, right, is when I say become the best person that you could be, the most attractive character, I'm hearing a lot of us using language like we're gonna knock that out. Okay, going forward, we're stopping that. Because when you walk into the room, I need you to be so clean and concise with the words that people go, wait, who is that? Like when you first walk in the door, you speak and someone hears your voice, they go, wait a minute, you know, who is that? So we want that level of responsibility on you. Can you handle that? If you can handle that, someone put I can handle that in the chat. We're going to work on that. We're going to work on the way that we speak, the way that we articulate, how to think, how to get icebreakers out of thin air, how to connect with people so that way our lives become magical. We are the cause and the matter in our lives. So if you can handle that, put I can handle that in the chat. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do at this moment, I do think that we can split you up into two groups. I'm going to split you up into two groups so that way you can connect, and then I'll move some of you around periodically. Okay. So what I would like to do right now is give me a moment to set up those groups. While I'm doing that, this is what I would love for you all to do. Whatever social media you have, go and find the handle to your social media. Don't post it in the chat just yet, but go and find the handle to your social media. It can be YouTube, it can be Twitch, it can be Instagram, it can be TikTok, it can be Kick, it can be Facebook. Whatever social media that you use to connect with other people, find that. It could also be your website. But you have to have a way to connect. So being that it has to be a two-way channel. Okay. Once you have that, put a thumbs up in the chat, but don't put the link in the chat yet. We're going to do our 5-minute follow segment, and then we're going to go into our breakout room. So once you have those links, put the thumbs up in the chat, and then we'll let everyone follow each other. In the meantime, I'm going to play some more music so that way while you're finding that, you kind of have something playing in the background. Okay.
Last year's lessons still fresh on the breath. Drums in my chest, postponing for the climb. We rise together, this year is mine.
Calendar flip, now the vision clear. Blueprint sketch, dreams engineer, sweat equity, build skyscrapers from dust. In the mirror, I see someone I trust. Crowds in the streets, rhythm under the feet. Unity's the anthem, the drums heartbeat.
Step out, leave the fear behind.
Hands to the sky, feel the stars align.
One life, one shot, this the moment we grind.
Forward we march, greatness redefined. This year we rise, we glow. This year, unstoppable flow. This year, watch the gardens grow. We win, we build, let the whole world know. This year we rise, we glow. This year, unstoppable flow. This year, watch the gardens grow. We win, we build, let the whole world know.
Boom, boom, clap, the rhythm don't stop. Boom, boom, clap, climbing to the top. Boom, boom, clap, we sow, we reap. Boom, boom, clap, now the harvest dear. Power in the purpose, wealth in the giving. We flip the script, redefine living every brick.
3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining.
Spreads like wildfire, boardrooms buzz, ideas take flight. Innovation sparks under city lights.
I only see 3 hands, 3 thumbs up. All right, 4. Okay, good. We're starting to roll in. Let's go. 2 minutes and change.
Used to count out in my bedroom. Now I count wins in the boardroom. Rewired, I don't think how I used to. Turn a hard day into high proof. Mindset doing heavy lifting, that's a gym too. Every little habit like a sine wave I've been through. Read a couple studies, now I study how I spend too. Power in my focus, money just a friend too. Power, money, respect, I changed my mind first. New runs, doing reps, now the whole life works. New lane, new thoughts, watch the road convert. I had to flip my head before I flip network. Power, money, respect, I changed my mind first. I don't chase checks, I chase patterns. Stacking up skills and the band scatter. Tiny little choices build a big ladder. Climbed out the past, now the sky's flatter. Every new belief like a new route. Brain building streets when I choose now. Rich and disciplined, that's the real cloud.
Nicole, Crystal, do you have social media? You want to put it in the chat? Miss Victoria, do you have the social media? You want to put it in the chat? Or don't put the link yet. Just put your thumbs up if you have it. You have 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Coming down to the last minute. Okay, we got 1 more minute. All right, last minute. What's up, Malik? Malik, if you're in now, find your social media handle on your link.
City on my back, but my posture rich. Used to dream in the dark, now the switch they lit. No runs fire when I say my name. Rewire, otherwise I don't play that same. Old code in my head, had to break that chain. Now the pathway paved with the wins I claim. Yeah, power, money, respect, I evolve with it. New pathways in my head, watch me solve with it. Change, transform, I was built to collect. More life, more growth, that's the real asset. Yeah. Power, money, respect, put it all on deck. New pathways when I move, every thought direct. Change, transform, I was born to connect. More life, more growth, that's the real asset.
Find your social media link.
I don't chase loose change. Every dollar just data. I expand my brain, stack skills, then the paper grows. I invest in the
everyone copy your link. Don't paste it yet, but copy your link.
Now I edit my beliefs like a ground up choice. Turn fear into fuel, turn stress into steps. Every setback, sketching out the stairs I rep. Yeah, I pivot when the pad look blocked off. If the road ain't there, then I blast off. From the gutter in my thoughts to a glass loft. Had the bed on my brain, that's a jackpot. Yeah, yeah. Power, money, respect, I evolve with it.
At this time, let me slow down, hold on. Okay, so good job. Everyone has it. At this time, we're going to put 5 minutes on the clock. And when we put 5 minutes on the clock, you have 5 minutes to follow everyone you can. So 5 minutes to follow everyone you can. I'll give you the countdown. When I give you the countdown, you paste your link inside the chat. Everyone's ready, right? We're good. Everyone said they got the thumbs up. We're good to go. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put your links in the chat. This is your 5-minute follow. Follow as many people as you can. Go ahead and put that in the chat.
I was built to collect more life, more growth. That's the real asset. Yeah. Power, money, respect, put it all on deck. New pathways when I move, every thought direct. Change, transform, I was born to connect. More life, more growth. That's the real asset. More growth, that's the real asset.
Let's go. No, Honey Black, you definitely need the link. Definitely need the link.
Once we're stuck in the dark,
I can't do that right now. I'm driving.
Bruce, see if you can ask someone to get it for you.
Like, anybody like to get it for me, please?
Bruce, do you know her link? Anthony, do you know her link?
Maybe Crew, you can. I don't think they follow.
Streets and the sweets, great credit, big
business. I don't know.
Let me see if I can look for it.
Thank you.
that money, I invested it. New crib, big backyard, and neighbors can't even see who we are. No, I'm not the same as I was before. No, I'm not the same.
3 minutes left. 3 minutes left.
It's like a movie. I'm the star of my story. The streets and the suites, great credit, big business, investments. I've been loading up, yeah. Now I'm now, now I'm now, now I'm now, yeah. Now I'm now, now I'm now. I've been loading up, yeah. Now I'm now, now I'm now, now I'm now, yeah. Now I'm now, now I'm now. This the rhythm of a comeback.
All right, cool.
Heartbeat sync,
2
hear the
minutes,
drum
2 minutes.
crack. Echoes in my chest, yeah, I'm running that.
Sabrina, we was able to put it in the chat for you.
Dust on my shoulders, I brush that. Golden aura glowing, step sharper than a diamond edge. Watch the path I'm showing. Blueprints in the brain, skyscraper in the making. Brick by brick, I'm raising stakes. Foundations never shaking. They said slow down, I sped up. I'm burn on my ambition. Every step a declaration, every move a mission. I see the skyline bending, my vision never ending. Energy transcending to the cosmos, I'm ascending. This my best year yet.
Look
Write
on
it
your
in the
profile.
sky, every goal I set. Now watch me amplify.
And there
I'm
should be a
power
button,
surge.
like 3 dots, something like that, or a share button. A hack is this: if you're having an Instagram, if you have Instagram, put Instagram.com/your handle. That's a cheat code. Instagram.com/your handle.
Synergy's the weapon. Business built on betterment. My ethics stay the essence. Clock spin, we're advancing. No more second guessing. The future's ours for dancing. Every step's a blessing. It's my best year yet. Best year yet. Best year yet. Long nights, eyes red, but I stayed. Every tear that I cried was a seed that I laid. Yeah, and my face on the floor, fighting shadows and fear. Every maybe tomorrow, now it's finally here. Yeah, I remember when the weight felt endless. Whisper, please let this be worth it. Every step, every scar, every moment I bled. Now I'm lifting up my head. I rise up, I'm triumphant, I'm victorious. Life is glorious. All those days of pain, I prayed, put the work in and it paid.
All right, great stuff, great stuff. So hopefully you got some new followers today. Hopefully you introduced yourself to some new people. And now we're going to go ahead to the breakout rooms where we will separate you two into 2 different groups. There'll be 2 groups. You're automatically put into these 2 groups. And what we're going to do is move you around periodically. Some of you might be in the middle of talking. Some of you might be in the middle of listening, and you just might get moved. So just know that that's there. Okay. But please enjoy yourself. Make sure you use an icebreaker when you first talk. Don't just get in there and talk about business. Hey, talk about what we did in the first segment. Okay. Then what you can do is when you do introduce yourself to people, make sure you write down where they're from, you get their information, and you save it in your contacts where you met them. So on this call, if you met them on this call. Okay, cool. Let's go out into these breakout rooms. So all you would do is click the button and it says you can go into your room. I will be floating around to listen in. So Crystal, Bruce, Jonna, you have to go into your rooms. Do you see the message?
I gotta jump off, but I'll be back next week,
All right.
hopefully.
All right. Yeah, we'll be here.
All
So
right.
we'll see you
Have
in a
a
little
great
bit.
weekend, everyone. Okay.
All right. Peace. Bruce, so for you, you have to go into your breakout room. You said it disappeared? Okay, so I'm going to move you to room 2, and then I'm going to move you back into room 1 where you're supposed to be. Cool? You see the link? Okay.
Who's that?
Right. A few more seconds before the breakout room closes.
Stacking dreams like boxes high.
Oh, let's put this back. We'll play with Piggy a little later. Okay?
All right.
Let's see.
So as we close, how was that for you all? Was that a good session? Did you enjoy yourself? Did you learn anything about yourself? Were you patient to let other people speak? Were you standoffish? Were you let everyone speak? You didn't insert yourself into the conversation? Were you so dominant that you didn't pull anyone else into the conversation? These are the skills that you want to have and you want to realize. So that way, when you're in these rooms, you show up as likable. Not only that, you can control rooms. When you can control rooms and you can become the person that's likable, people throw opportunities at you. Now, let's make sure this is super clear for everyone. All of the opportunities that you get is going to come from other people. But the way that your opportunities manifest depends on how attractive you are. Now, attraction isn't just physical looks. It's also the way you show up to events on time. It's also your reliability, the way that you communicate, how well you can read the room, your emotional intelligence. All of these things matter, right? If it makes sense to you, put make sense in the chat. If it makes sense, put make sense in the chat. So these are the skill sets we want to work on week in and week out. The reason why is because the quicker that we do this, the faster the opportunities come to us. When the springtime hits, it's like open season, okay? When springtime hits, that's basically the new year. If you look up anything pertaining to the years, for some reason, you know, the way that this world, it just turned us to celebrating a new year in the middle of winter. That doesn't even make sense logically, right? Like, it doesn't even make sense. How can it be a new year in the middle of the same season? It doesn't even make sense. But the new year is technically spring, and this is where the whole resurrection comes from, right? When you start to see the whole like world resurrecting back into its beautiful form, it's happening during springtime, it's spring equinox. So what I would love for you all to do is start making your plans to be out and about, because the energy is going to be so high during this year. A lot of you are going to make a lot of money this year. What you need to be doing with your money is knowing where it goes. Like, this year is not the year to fearlessly spend, but it is the year to make sure we make sound investments, but to also put our money away to have it work for us. So that's what we want to focus on this year. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a lot of money. Now, it's not going to be 2020 a lot of money, but it's going to be a lot of money where you would have to be the one that's in charge of it. So knowing where to put it, which vehicles. Do you have life insurance? Everyone here has life insurance vehicle? All right, good. If you don't, get on that. You don't have to do it with us. You can do it with whoever you may please, but just know that that's a vehicle that you're going to want to have going forward. Do you have some sort of investment? Right? There's something that you need to look into. This year is a big year. We're not just spending money on things just to spend money. It's not happening this year. Do you have a system? Who here has their CRM systems? Who doesn't have a CRM system? If you need one, talk to us. Let us know. Let's set you up with something. Okay, cool. Real quick. Any feedback from today? Any feedback from today? Anthony, you have your hand up. What's up, Anthony?
Yeah, thank you for the call. I appreciate when you mentioned to get deeper, and I spoke, and then you said to refine it, to really get deeper and think about it. So I brought some clarity to get me think.
Okay, I like that. Just remember, people will forget all about when you talk about your business. So the key is not to come and talk about your business so much. You mention it a little bit, but I promise you, just like your name, when you say your name, people forget about that. They will forget about it. You don't be the person that forget about it, though. Okay, well, you stand out amongst the crowd by knowing these techniques when you move into these rooms, and you'll become the life of those parties. Believe me, I've done it, and I've always done it. Everywhere I go, and Anthony, you've seen it, so you've seen it in person, and you know how it is. Let's continue to go. Great job, Anthony. Anyone else? Any take on today? Any take on today? The reason why I'm asking you to share this is because you need the practice of just speaking on contact at will, because this is how life shows up. When you get into these rooms, you don't have the time to prepare. This is your time to prepare. So I could just call your name and just have you speak, but I want you to realize, as a person making over six figures, you all here making over six figures, right? As a person making over six figures, you want to put yourself in a position to make more. Now, but you want to do it easier. The way that you're going to do it easier is by the way that you communicate. So all of the let's try to clear those filler words out. That's the focus for this week. Getting rid of the filler words. Being clear and direct, concise. So if you have something to say, just say it. Don't beat around the bush with it. Don't use any of the filler words. Just say it. Get direct. There's always power in the point. And connectivity. When you do connect with other people, it's not about your business. It's not about the names. It's all about who you are being. So one of the lines you could always use to get people to open up is, who are you? What are you out to accomplish? This is your icebreaker no matter what. You can always use this icebreaker. This is like a magical key that would unlock a person. Here's two answers they might give you that's automatic. When they give you these two answers, just pause, don't say anything, because they will start to speak. The one answer is this. Ooh, I don't know how to answer that. Other answer is, no one ever asked me that before. Don't say anything. Just be quiet. When you are quiet and you use the power of that pause, what's going to happen is they're going to feel compelled to speak. Same thing, you're going to use this inside of your sales pitch. Whatever your sales is, when you get to the point where you want to hear what their problem is, don't talk. Let them share.
Can you
So,
repeat that again? Who are you and what else?
who are you and what are you out to accomplish?
Thank you.
Those two questions, you could say it as one question each, or you can put it into the same question, depending on your frequency of, are you moving around a lot with a lot of people and you need to get to the answer fast, or just have them open up real fast, then put them together. If you have more time and it's laid back, okay, cool, ask it one at a time. But who are you? What are you out to accomplish? Those are the two questions. Elijah, Rebecca, your thoughts on today? This was your very first mindset reset with the networking. What was your thoughts on today? What was your take?
So I'll dial in first. I liked it. We recently we recently started in this last year, really getting out there and talking with people, and this is a good exercise to, let you know that it's your elevator pitch. You only have a limited time to make a first impression. Sometimes you just have to say what you need to say, get it out there. And I appreciate opportunities like this to get to meet people, hear a different perspective, know what people are about, and maybe just catch something that'll change my way of thinking too, or add a little value into my life. And ultimately, that's what we're looking to do too.
Great stuff. Rebecca?
Fired up. I am ready for, when are we doing this again?
Saturday. So next Saturday.
All right. Well, I have my goals for this week. I appreciate the time and effort that everyone put in today, and I'm ready to make 2026 the best year yet with everybody in the room.
Okay, absolutely love it. That's clear and concise. Remember this though. Remember, when you go into any room, remember this. If you remember this understanding here, remember this. Who do people care more about, you or themselves?
Themselves.
Okay, as long as we understand that, we don't have to do much talking. We do the talking when it's necessary, but we let them do the talking. We ask the questions. The reason why you do that is because people are more motivated to speak about themselves. Now, not everyone is going to be this way. There's some people, like maybe Sarah, when Sarah said she might, just kind of just be here just to be here, but pull it out of a person and by asking them that question. Who are you? What are you out to accomplish? Sit on it, be quiet. Let them talk, because everyone cares more about themselves than everyone else. So you coming in speaking all about your business, it needs to be 15% about your business and then 85% about who you are as a person. Fastest way to connect with people. Okay, great stuff. Let's get two more hands. Miss Victoria.
Yes.
So what was your takeaway from today?
I love this community. I love it. I love how we network and get to know about each other. and just know where everyone is at and how they doing different things.
Okay. So what I want from you, right? I'm gonna challenge you, and this could go for all of you all, but I'm challenging you. I want you to come to the room with the understanding of what it is that you want to accomplish. Just one thing. If you do that, what's going to happen is you'll be able to navigate the room far easier. If you just come into the room, hey, I just want to find out, hey, I don't care what's going on, take a blow with the wind, that's cool. But if you have a baseline, okay, what I want from this is 2 people to follow me. That could be superficial thinking. It doesn't matter because it's just a goal and you need a goal. I just want 2 people to follow me. When you do that and you want 2 people to follow you, when you come into this, your mind is already preset to have that baseline, but you become the person that 2 people want to follow. Right? So you can even say to yourself, okay, I want to be the person 2 people want to follow. Now, naturally, you're going to think about why would they want to follow me? I'm excited and what do I bring to the table? And when you come in here, your way of speaking will be a lot sharper. But if you come into the room with I'm just here just to be here, your speaking is going to be all over the place. And I'm telling you right now, some of you let me know. If you came in here with the thought of, I don't really know what's going on, let me just come in here and find out what's going on. Were your thoughts all over the place when it was time for you to speak? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Put the answer in the chat. If you came in here with a baseline understanding, okay, I know what I want from here. Were your thoughts all over the place? Let us know in the chat. All right. So Miss Victoria, for you, when you come into any room, you have a baseline understanding. You need to accomplish one goal. What's that one goal? Okay. Great job.
Okay.
Last person, Bruce. Let's bring Bruce up. It's 11:12, by the way. If you do believe in this or you don't believe in it, I'll just encourage you to look up these angel numbers. 11:12, 11:13 also is an angel number. Look up those angel numbers. If you're on the West Coast or if you're in a different time zone, just look up that particular time zone angel number. What's up, Bruce?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Coach Crew? Yeah, so as we close, I was just thinking about what you said, and you hit some good points. It's about intention. It's about intention. I would say that knowing your intent, why you're doing something is always the key. It starts from why. I know you said this plenty of times, Crew. We can tell people how to do it and what to do and give you all the blueprint, but if you don't know the reason you're doing it, then it's not going to really add value to you. So what I got out of it is, just keep sharpening your axe, keep sharpening your iron, keep getting better. Like me, for example, I knew my intent was to know everybody here, to connect everybody and to get everybody's Instagram and Facebook, and just first of all, let's just connect that way, and then we can talk and figure out each other. But this is our journey. Obviously, we all here. We're here for the same reason, to grow and get better, and to better our business. And like Anthony said, we're under the same roof and everything is here, right? So we just connect and bond. We want the same things. So it's just a matter of getting to know everybody, and continue this on. So I appreciate this, Crew. Every Saturday I'm locked in. So let's go.
Okay. I love it. I love it. So my takeaway was Bruce has no feelings because I don't know how you're outside in the cold with no gloves on. Outside, you've been out there for hours. You've been out there for 2 hours, bro. I don't know how you're doing it. Like, what's going on, man? Like, look, tell us the secret, okay? Because I'm inside the studio right now. My feet are cold. All right, like I got 2 pairs of socks on. So.
Oh man, it's really about my soul, Coach Crew, and it is. You turn pain into power, and we talk about that. My sister, God rest in peace, she died during COVID, and she complained. It was Detroit, right? It was Detroit. It was like, oh, I can't get out. It's too cold. Oh, my bike is here, but I can't ride it because of the ice. And then she didn't get a chance to actually get out here and live, right? So that's what motivates me, to be honest with you. It's more of the inspiration of that. That's not going to happen to me, right? That's not going to happen to people I know because they're going to see me and get inspired. So I come from that perspective to help people out to like, okay, I don't care if it's too hot. Because listen, we can say it's too hot. People in Arizona be like, oh, it's too hot. I'm not going out there. Oh, it's too crowded. It's too many people. I mean, how many excuses we going to make? Because this is just temporary. I'm going to warm back up in a minute, right? And I got hand warmers, I got layers. So with that inspiration, it just feeds on to why I'm doing it. It goes back to the why.
Bruce, I don't know what you said. All I know is that every time you're speaking, it just get worse for you because now I realize you don't even have a jacket on. Like, how are you outside without a jacket, without gloves? Like, did anybody notice he didn't have a jacket on?
Hey, that's David Goggins' cousin right there, man. He don't,
Oh,
man, he's doing them reps. He's swimming to Canada and back. You don't get
Look,
Let's go. We got the frozen. It's not even a lake no more. It is frozen. You can't even see Detroit because it's so much snow right now. But I don't care. You know, I'm out here anyway, and I want to inspire everybody to get out there and get what you need to get. And that's 5 pillars, crew. That's family, faith, finance, and freedom. We gotta have each and every one of them, right? So if one is off, one is gonna be wrong. So I don't care how cold it is, how hot it is. Let's get going. And people, okay, it's too hot, it's too cold. What are you doing on the inside? Are you working on the inside? What you doing? Right? Let's just keep it 100. So listen, we can make excuses, but just get it done, y'all. I believe in y'all. Let's go.
love it. Absolutely love it. Everyone send some love to Bruce. Bruce, you probably should record that and document that because some people would see that and they, they can use that for their own strength. I think that that's something that's super commendable.
Yeah.
Think about that. Think about that. Cool. As we close,
I love it.
I do want Jana and Sabrina to stay on because you all are talking about the systems, right? You need the systems. One of the systems I'm going to introduce you all to, if you don't know, is the Mindset Max Out. This is our cognitive. Oh, I see you, Anthony. You got it too. No excuse juice. All right. So if you want to stop making excuses, you take this for sure. How could you make excuses taking the no excuse juice? Doesn't even make sense. I'll show you right now really fast. We have our Mindset Super Pack. And if anyone is interested in this, I know Albertine, you had got the Mindset Super Pack. Anthony, you got that. A few other you got the Mindset Super Pack. But it comes with our Speaking with Confidence, Encourage book, the Becoming More Effective in Less Time. I know some of you, well, all of you probably have the Becoming More Effective in Less Time hard copy. We have the 10K in 90 days, and we have the PLR. Obviously, you get the No Excuse Juice. You can come in here and look at it for yourself. So let me put that link in the chat. If you have crew coins, this will not be the price. You can use your crew coins to get that price down. You could be like Anthony and get it for like $28. But let me put that in the chat. As we get ready to close, I'm going to play the music. Let me put the Mindset Super Pack in the chat first. Mindset Super Pack. And I'll put the link in here if you are interested in that. Stay on, Jana. Stay on, Sabrina. I will go through the software with you all so that way you can get the software. If you all want to stay on, you can stay on too, but we're just closing out officially. So what I want you all to do at this moment is come off of mute. And I want you to snap it up. And I want you to clap it up. Come on from mute. Come on from mute.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
I love
Let's
all
go.
y'all.
Thank
Let's
you.
go.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
Get it.
Victoria.
Yes.
Love
Nice to
y'all.
meet you guys.
Let's go.
Have a good one,
Likewise.
everyone.
Jesus.
We appreciate
Let's
it.
be great today. Let's go.
Have a blessed, wonderful day.
Year of abundance.
Too.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm making the beat because like I sorry, man. I'm like, yo, Bruce be like, Bruce, you be like, what? I forgot his name. David Goggins. What you doing? I'm done. 27,000 miles and no t-shirt and negative 20 degrees. They hard, motherfucker.
That's right. Let's go, Anthony.
The sad part
Let's
about this,
go.
when I went to try to I got some headphones, I tried to get them putting on my ear.
Yeah.
It didn't have a plug on my phone for
beautiful.
headphones.
They everywhere. That protest is everywhere across America.
Now I know me and Bruce, we yin and yang. He's the cold, I'm the heat. I could be in 120 degree heat.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
Fire and ice, baby.
Let's go.
Woo!
All right.
We could get crew out here, we'll be good,
Oh yeah. Not out there during the winter.
Crew's like, nah.
Not out there during the
Crew's
winter.
like, yin and yang, I'm the circle. I just stay around the fire in the fire.
Yeah, Not me. Okay, not happening. All right, cool. I did see like 3 Annas over there. Like your baby has Anna's face. Just like that's Anna.
I love
that
it.
is
I love
Anna.
it. The fan.
Look, the middle one, number